We've had some snow, as you can see, but it was cleared from the pitch late this afternoon, and if anything, it's even a little on the soft side. And certainly there's a smattering of support for Aberdeen in the crowd. Some 1,000 supporters are here. But today Aberdeen have come, they've got a shattering blow. Peter Weir, the winger who destroyed Ipswich in the earlier round, has a back injury, a trapped nerve. He went to hospital this morning and arrived at the ground tonight in a surgical collar on his neck, so he's out, and it means that 3 18-year-olds are in the Aberdeen side: Neil Cooper, Eric Black and John Hewitt. But Hamburg have had their troubles as well. The absence of Manny Coutts, their international fullback, who's got a broken toe. Also without Hartwig and Hieronymus from defence and midfield. They are suspended, but Jacobs, who missed the first leg, comes back to their defence. So Aberdeen, with one of the substitutes, Drew Jarvie, there doing a bit of warming up, and that's not a bad thing on this dreadfully cold night. The referee from tonight, number 9. Horst Hrubesch, who scored the 2 goals in the first leg. The referee tonight is Mr. Yushka from Russia, who has 2 Russian linesmen to assist him. Hamburg then in the white strip, Aberdeen in the red. And it's Hamburg then who get us away, attacking the goal to our left. Remember, Aberdeen leading by 3-2 after the first leg. This is their side. They lie second in the West German First Division, 2 points behind Cologne at the moment. But as I said, without Manny Coutts, who is such a big influence in the defence. The man on the ball at the moment, Franz Beckenbauer, though, is equally important to them, of course. Number 4, Jacobs, who missed the first leg because of suspension. Astrup, the Danish, number 11. And a throw to Hamburg. Taken by Memmering, and Jacobs now trying an early shot there, but there was no problems there for the track-suited figure of Jim Leighton, the Aberdeen goalkeeper. Number 4 is Andy Watson. John Hewitt scored in the first leg, one of the 18-year-olds. Here's Gordon Strachan, who could do so much in the midfield. And far side, Neil Cooper. And Beckenbauer getting it away, not very far. And the first touch for the Hamburg keeper, Ulrich Stein. Magath to Beckenbauer. So Groh with the throw, and now one for Aberdeen. Taken by Gordon Strachan. Simpson making a good run here. On this side of the field is Hewitt. Cooper's gone into the centre. And a throw to Aberdeen. Strachan again will take it. Aberdeen, who had so much of the play in the first game, and Hewitt's shot just wide. Suddenly there was a slight tremor again in that Hamburg defence, and there's no doubt at all that in the first leg in Pataudry, there were times when the Aberdeen players absolutely tore them apart. So Jürgen Groh for Hamburg. Back again for the number 4, Dietmar Jakobs, the big defender, suspended from the first game. Beckenbauer for Jakobs. And to the right side for Veemeyer. Very much a makeshift right back for Hamburg. Van Heeren for Veemeyer. Magath had gone across to help out, but the ball finding its way, as it so often does, back to Beckenbauer. Now it's Felix Magath, back inside, a little reverse pass for Beckenbauer, but he got beaten for pace there. And an offside against Gordon Strachan. There couldn't have been much in it. Jakobs finding Beckenbauer. Veemeyer claims for a handball, which is given. And the Russian referee allowing that kick to be taken nowhere near where the incident happened while the ball was firmly on the move. But if he lets the game swing along, then I think that'll be to everybody's delight. A draw or a victory would see Aberdeen through to the next round. A victory by 1-0 or by 2-1 would see Hamburg through because of their 2 away goals at Aberdeen. Keeper coming out a long way, Stein. Jürgen Groh. Beckenbauer making one of those surging runs from the back. Veemeyer had easily beaten away by Simpson. Magath. Rubisch, a little dummy. Back for Felix Magath again. Good play here by Hamburg, who need that goal. But Aberdeen keeping them out. Van Heesen doing some good work on that far side. Veemeyer. And the ball was hanging about there. And in the end, Leighton in a little bit of trouble as the ball must have been hanging on the breeze, but he was fouled and Aberdeen got the free kick. Jim Leighton, who's almost certain to figure in Scotland's World Cup squad this summer. Jakobs to Veemeyer. Close on a crowd approaching the 60,000 here, which generates an awful lot of money. If they get a full house of 62,000, Hamburg takes something like £250,000. 11, John Hewitt, one of the 18-year-olds in this Aberdeen side. Can't be often that a side goes into a crucial European game like this with 3 18-year-olds. And the ball going harmlessly away for the goal kick. Jump by Rubisch, the captain for Hamburg. And now Kennedy, the long ball forward, but to no avail. Veemeyer. Beckenbauer. Jürgen Groh to Memmering. He played as a fullback in the first leg, curling a good ball in, and Magath arriving very late, caught it on the volley, but, well, that could have gone anywhere. Fortunately for Aberdeen, it went just over the crossbar, but it was an inspired piece of running by Felix Magath as this ball is played in, and Magath met it. And Leighton, I think, would not have known a lot about it if it had been on target. Milewski, Memmering, Milewski, and Alpha Groh. Beckenbauer with Vermeer on the far side. Chip through again towards Bastrup, but the Danish international. Vermeer, a little bit of play. Magath mixing it in there on the far side. Oh, and Magath allowed to go a long way, and just wide of the post, and a mistake in the Aberdeen defence, and the number 10, Felix Magath, very nearly punished them severely for it. As it is, it's a corner. He went round Willie Miller, which is not an easy thing to do, and his shot went across the goal, meeting McLeish, but also, fortunately for Aberdeen, beating the far post. So the corner will be taken by Kasper Memmering. Good nod down and one out, and in the end it was Simpson who got it away, but not for long. And that time Bastrup just over the Aberdeen crossbar, and they're going through a little crisis at the moment, the Scots. Needing people like Willie Miller to show their composure and their experience. The Dane Bastrup very much involved there. Caught out a little bit, Aberdeen. Vital early minutes in the game. Milewski, tricky little player. And a nice little reverse pass, not quite picking up his number 11, Bastrup. So a promising start for the West Germans, and cause for a little bit of concern in that Aberdeen defence. McLeish winning that one well in the air from Hrubesch. That should be quite a battle tonight between those two big men. So Simpson for Aberdeen. Deflected along the way and causing Stein no trouble. Simpson. And well, a little collector's item there. A pass from Beckenbauer that went sadly astray. There aren't many of those. Stuart Kennedy finding Alec McLeish, who missed the first leg through injury and could be so important in this one when it looks as though Aberdeen might have a lot of defending to do. Yes, you can see how cold it is there on that Aberdeen bench. Hewitt, beaten away, but here's Kennedy. And young Eric Black, number 9, scored the first goal at Pittodrie in that 3-2 win. Hewitt again. From the back was McMaster, but he couldn't quite get a touch, and now it's John McMaster for Aberdeen. Jacobs winning it in the air, getting a return pass, flicking it wide here, and Milewski taking it up again for Hamburg. Bastrup is up, and Hrubesch is in there too. Jacobs. Beckenbauer. Memmering let it go, and it falls for McLeish, who kept his nerve well. A little simple pass, finding Strachan. Stuart Kennedy, a full-back who loves to come forward. Oh. Losing out, unfortunately, to Groh. And Beckenbauer, the little chip for Milewski. Van Heesen. Swept here for Bastrup. And Hrubesch waiting patiently in the middle. Beckenbauer quickly spotting the possibilities here and is fouled to give Hamburg the free kick. Eric Black, who committed the foul. Walewski and Memmering having a shot charged down. That's for Memmering. Quite extraordinary after such freezing conditions that the pitch is, if anything, on the soft side. And Hewitt trying to get on the end of this. They were caught for a moment a little bit square, were Hamburg. Maybe the softness of the pitch showing the virtue of having an army of supporters who can leave the snow on to the last moment. And it was swept away at about tea time tonight. This is Groh finding Walewski. Memmering. And Kennedy tackling hard. The Germans thought it was a corner, but the Russian referee has given the goal kick to Aberdeen. Coming up to a quarter of an hour gone, and still no score, which means that Aberdeen still lead 3-2 on aggregate from the first leg. Jim Leighton, their goalkeeper, with the kick. Free kick to Hamburg. Jacobs to Memmering. He's now forced his way, Memmering into the, or rather Magath, into the West German national side, and has become pretty well a regular fixture. There he is, floating a lovely ball through for Walewski, who let it run, couldn't keep it in play. And then the Germans felt that should have been a corner, but again the Russian referee has given Aberdeen the goal kick. Jürgen Walewski. Now Aberdeen with a few up. Andy Watson spraying the ball wide here for little Gordon Strachan. He caused them enough trouble in the first leg, and he's got a corner for Aberdeen there. And certainly the Germans are well aware of the scheming and the skill that the red-haired Strachan produces for Aberdeen. Well, he's got him a corner. And Alec McLeish has gone forward. The big red-haired centre-back in a lot of space, and he wanted the ball played to him, and instead it's gone for Kennedy. Now it's floated towards McLeish on the far side, but there is a flag up for offside. It's a precarious lead that Aberdeen has, but it's also underestimated, a difficult job for the West Germans, because they've got to go pushing forward and finding a goal, and at the same time that might mean the odd risk taken at the back. So they've got to stay adventurous, and yet they have to remain firm. Groh finding Memmering. Bastrop alongside him on the left touchline. It's Magath. Swept to Weymouth on the far side. Chipping there towards Horst Rubesch. Well, the man who scored both goals at Aberdeen, and I'm sure you remember it was his goal also that won the European Championship in 1980 for West Germany against Belgium, showed some a quick turn, but not an accurate shot. So Leighton with the kick. Not a very good one. Caused McLeish a little bit of a problem for a moment. McLeish again. John McMaster. Black for Aberdeen. A nice little shot on the turn, but just a little too high there from Neil Cooper. One of the 18-year-olds, born in India, in fact, the son of a tea planter. Far from these frozen wastes, you can be sure. Well, they've got Neil Simpson because they confused everybody. Simpson is now wearing 8 and Cooper 10. Crowd giving Weymire a little bit of the bird at the moment. I think they are feeling the absence of Manny Coutts and are not at all happy at the moment with his substitute. Here's John McMaster. Rubesh. Bro. Oh, Magath, a lovely little touch. Beating Watson. And off the top of the crossbar. Some lovely skills there by Magath. Here's Van Heesen. Now with Weymire. Bro is right in there. Milewski. Here's Bro. Played back for Beckenbauer. What an escape that was for Aberdeen, and some really scintillating play by Magath. Goal kick. Number 6, Thomas Van Heesen. And Leighton again with the kick for Aberdeen. Remember that 1-0 would be enough to see Hamburg through. With 20 minutes gone, though, it's 0-0. Beckenbauer. Jacobs. Towards Bastrup, and the Dane just keeping it in play. Touch back again for Jacobs. Now the real danger man in his form so far tonight is Magath. Shove in the back on Jacobs by Eric Black. A free kick to Aberdeen, or to Hamburg rather. Beckenbauer take. Bro. Milewski. Van Heesen, or rather Bastrup. And now Milewski. On the far side to Vermeer. Jacobs. Beckenbauer. Dietmar, Jacobs, what a game. And Van Heesen. So another goal kick for Aberdeen. They're being pushed back a lot, but they came here obviously expecting that. And certainly against players of the quality of Rubesh, Van Heesen certainly, Magath. It is a test for Willie Miller and Alex McLeish. And with the World Cup coming up, then that's not a bad thing. Number 2 is Vermeer, who played more in midfield in the first leg in Pataudry. He's now a stand-in right back for Coutts. Magath. This is Bro. And he got easily beaten there by Strachan, but Strachan's pass unable to find Stuart Kennedy. And Bro can take it up again for Hamburg. Milewski now. Rubesh. Back heel that fell nicely for Neil Cooper. Strachan. And, well, Black was given offside. It couldn't have been much in that. It looked to me when the ball was played that he may have been fractionally onside. Halfway through the first half now, 0-0 the score. 3-2 to Aberdeen on aggregate. Bastrup. Miller trying to break from the back. And a run on here, but sadly for Aberdeen, Neil Simpson couldn't get control of it, or really never looked likely to. That surely is offside on the far side. Bastrup. Right in front of the Russian linesman. The German crowd not happy with it, but it was clearly the right decision. So a free kick for Aberdeen. Certainly was an astonishing game in the first leg that Aberdeen won 3-2, where they gave away two absolutely stupid goals and really might have had 4 or 5, including well, they missed a penalty as well, Gordon Strachan. And this second leg in those circumstances could have been an absolute formality. It's not, and a cheeky little bit of play there by Cooper. Now Magath. Good ball there for Memmering. And a deep one towards Rubesh on the far side, but nodded down gently as Mileski came in. And there was no trouble there for goalkeeper Leighton. Horst Rubesh, the Hamburg captain. Spotting that little bit of danger, was quick to it. Groh battling away with Hewitt, who had a little snap at him, but the referee decided to play an advantage, and Beckenbauer looking to do something with it. Finds Vermeer on the far side. Bastrup, though, beaten by Willie Miller's quick interception. Still Hamburg in possession, and still with Franz Beckenbauer. Felix Magath. Rubesh had gone rattling away there, but McLeish, with a nice little header, at least got a little bit of respite for Aberdeen, but not very much. And Bastrup had his shot charged down right at the end. That could have been really dangerous. They're really buzzing in there. Milewski with a shot, going right across the face of the goal there, and the linesman's flag was up before it came to Van Heesen. Moments sporadically where Hamburg are looking very dangerous, but they don't look terribly coordinated coming forward, to be honest. So Hewitt finding Strachan, played straight for Stein. Magath. Curling it for Groh. So Groh for Hamburg. Now Milewski. Groh. Now they've got to stop him. Rubesh with a little touch. Bastrup trying to get in. Oh, and almost an own goal there. Alex McLeish caught in a terrible dilemma as the ball was played in. Just flicked up there by Rubesh. There's McLeish going for it, getting a toe into it, causing Leighton a little bit of trouble until the ball goes over the crossbar. Magath with a corner, a long curling one. McLeish got his head to it. Vermeer looking to get to the byline, crossing one in well, and yet again a corner. So Aberdeen again at the moment a little bit under the whip. Rubesh will be the danger man, of course, well over 6 foot. The corner floated in towards Rubesh. McLeish got a good header in there for Aberdeen. Now John Hewitt. Played wide here for number 8, Neil Simpson. Strachan. Cooper with a shot, and an offside flag is up. The referee waving the game on. The ball with Stein, the Hamburg goalkeeper. Van Heesen, Jacobs, Beckenbauer, Vermeer. It's a patient game the West Germans are playing. They need a goal, though, after losing the first leg 3-2. What a priceless sight a goal for Aberdeen would be. Well, there are no great signs of it at the moment as Hamburg continue to press. Milewski, Groh, Jacobs, and McMaster. Oh, the second clearance was much better than the first, but Beckenbauer surely will take charge again for Hamburg, guiding it back to goalkeeper Stein. Beckenbauer now 36 years old. Milewski. Oh, a nice little touch here for Memmering as Hamburg come forward again, and a good piece of defence by Stuart Kennedy for Aberdeen. A throw to the West Germans. Memmering. Milewski. A foul and a free kick. Well, Neil Cooper indicated to the Russian referee that he thought it was a dive, but I don't think the referee could have given much else. So with half an hour gone, that's how we stand, which means that Aberdeen are still clinging 3-2 to their lead on aggregate. Well, that might have gone in, and it's the end with a terrible scramble in that 6-yard area from Magath's free kick. Hit in wickedly low. A quite different trajectory than Aberdeen obviously had been expecting. Off an Aberdeen defender, skidding across the goal, eventually to safety. Beckenbauer. Jacobs. Hamburg, who've already beaten Utrecht and Bordeaux in this competition, although they lost the home leg against Utrecht, incidentally, the Dutchman. It should give Aberdeen a little bit of hope. Well, they face another corner. As Van Heesen had his shot deflected away. Number 4 for Aberdeen, Andy Watson. Number 3, John McMaster right in there. And it might be that McLeish and Miller have a lot of work to do as this one curls in. No, in the end, it's comfortably into the arms of Leighton. So important that McLeish, who just ran through the picture there, the big red-haired number 5, can curb Rubesh. Well, Black on his way, but Beckenbauer not beaten by the bounce. Jacobs to Vermeer. Still Aberdeen denying Hamburg this opening goal. Still 0-0. As we come inside the last quarter of an hour of the first half. Jacobs to Beckenbauer. Suddenly a little surge there, and a little flick on the far side. Played in towards Rubesh, and again Aberdeen got it away, and there could well be a break on for Aberdeen now. Strachan has seen the possibilities of it. And a bit of support on the far side. McMaster's over there, Hewitt's over there as well. Strachan has continued his run. Black has come into the middle, a good header of the ball, but he won't get near that one. And it's with Beckenbauer once more. as suddenly the Germans see the possibility of a counter-thrust. Vermeer on the ball for them. Van Heesen on the far side. Vermeer continuing that full-back run and getting a good cross in towards Rubesch. So Horst Rubesch, the Hamburg captain, puts his side into the lead with 33 minutes gone. It was a great run by Vermeer, who got a bit of a bird from the crowd as a stand-in fullback. He played a 1-2 and he just kept that in and whipped in a superb cross. And Rubesch, who is all powerful in that 6-yard area, there he is going up, and a header beyond Leighton and into the back of the Aberdeen net. So Hamburg have got that breakthrough, and Aberdeen have a real problem on their hands. 3-3 on aggregate, but of course those 2 away goals scored by the Germans in Aberdeen would be enough if the score stayed this way to see them through. Naga. So it leaves Aberdeen in a bit of a quandary. They'll want to stay secure at the back, but now they've got to come out and score themselves. Vermeer, who made the goal for his captain Rubesch, getting another cross in there towards Bastrup, but the Danes had a wide of the mark and a goal kick. Lars Bastrup, who's played 24 times for Denmark. Kennedy, Cooper, McMaster, towards John Hewitt, hanging there, hoping to get a touch, and Beckenbauer, with the help of Jacobs, setting up another attack now for Hamburg. Here comes Beckenbauer. Malevskis couldn't get there before McLeish. Cooper. Here's Kennedy, an attacking fullback who's got to do a bit of attacking now. Cooper again. Kennedy. Fading quickly there by Watson. Memory. Inside for Maga. The ball just bouncing away from him though, and Cooper's feet presumably were a little on the high side. The Aberdonian watch will tell them that there's 9 minutes to go to half-time. So Jacobs, Vermeer, Van Heesen, Beckenbauer, Vermeer, and here are Aberdeen. Willie Miller trying to set the captain's example by coming forward himself. They've got a few forward now, Aberdeen. Vermeer, Bastrup, and Miller gets it back to Leighton. Offside, giving Hamburg a free kick. Grove for Hamburg. Beckenbauer, what freedom he's getting there at the moment, and he's making such good use of it. He's going to go all the way, as he know. Rubesch looking to get it onto that famous right foot, fails to do so, and Jacobs is back there to cover up for Hamburg. Played wide and sensibly, using both wings well. Hamburg, Vermeer, Memmering on the far side, support from Magath and from Vermeer, who really stuffed the crowd's criticism right down their throats by making that opening goal for Rubesh, and now gets a corner. Bernd Vermeer. So here's Hamburg's corner. Leighton really pawing at that one. He didn't get much length on it. And in the end, it's Andy Watson who gets it away, but only as far as Beckenbauer. And Hamburg at the moment having much the better of this game. They just can't put anything together coming forward, Aberdeen, at the moment. They're really hard pressed at the back. Well, Beckenbauer and Jacobs came roaring forward as Leighton took that kick and caught a couple of the Aberdeen youngsters offside. It's Magath, Beckenbauer, and now Grove. Rubesh trying to get a little 1-2 going. It might come to Bastrup, and in the end, Aberdeen get it away again. Beckenbauer showing a little bit of skill, and a lovely pass finding Rubesh, but Rubesh loses out. Here's Jacobs. Vermeer. Rubesh trying to get up there again. His little header, in fact, it was guided back across that 6-yard area, picked up instead of by a Hamburg player by Willie Miller. And now Andy Watson for Aberdeen. Kennedy, and it's Strachan instead. Now Cooper. And Watson shot well wide of the target, and a goal kick. Andy Watson, who scored a thumping goal, the number 4 in the first leg. But not much to be said for that effort there. Inside the last 5 minutes of the first half, Hamburg leading tonight 1-0. Leash, McMaster, Eric Black, and McMaster with a long cross, but Memory with a header clear for Hamburg. Beckenbauer not making a real contact with his head. Milewski eventually heading it away. McLeish battling with Rubesh. Here's Miller right at the back to Stuart Kennedy. Miller and an offside against both Hewitt and Black. And a very satisfied crowd at the end, I would think. Now Memory. Got Bastrup waiting in the middle. Milewski's close at hand as well. Here's Milewski, and he's offside. Well, I'm sure the Russian officials were right. McMaster then for Aberdeen. Strachan and Black on the far side, battling away, gets his cross in towards Hewitt with the header, and in the end it was Magath who had to make a nippy intervention there when things began to look a little promising for Aberdeen. McMaster with the cross for Aberdeen, and Jacobs with a header away. McLeish. Well, they're getting in each other's way at the moment. In the end, it's Cooper There's some good work on the ground for Aberdeen, sending Hewitt the pass here on the left. Oh, lost his footing. He was caught in two minds, I think, maybe pushed into it by Vermeer. Just as there was a push surely on the Aberdeen number 10, Neil Cooper there. So Aberdeen's free kick as we come to the last couple of minutes of the first half, and Hamburg leading by 1-0. Goal kick, Strachan shot, way off the target. And Strachan as yet really hasn't got into this game, when they look for so much for him from the midfield. Fair to say also, I think, as we come towards half-time, that Aberdeen really haven't got into this game at all. You wouldn't recognise them from the side that threatened to rip Hamburg apart a fortnight ago. McMaster. Aberdeen's throw. Eric Brax waiting in the middle. Doesn't quite reach him though. And Jacobs heading it away, not very far. Watson with his header. Again for McMaster, planted through there towards Hewitt. A little chest down, but an offside flag is up again before Strachan can get in and make a strike. And a free kick for Hamburg already taken as the referee looks at the watch as we come towards half-time. The last few seconds of the first half, in fact, and Milewski on the ball for Hamburg. Magath. Swept to Vermeer on the far side. And the half-time whistle. And things at the moment not looking quite so good for Aberdeen. Coming here with a 3-2 lead from the first leg. And now this goal down tonight, scored by Horst Hrubesch after 33 minutes. Making the scores level. There's Hrubesch making the scores now level on aggregate at 3-3, but Hamburg, of course, with those two away goals pricelessly in the back. Half-time here then, Hamburg 1, Aberdeen 0. We'll be right back with the second half.
Ja.